So I don't know how many people are still, awake. I can see one person is viewing now. Okay, just comment and let me know where you're watching from. We have not been late hour, like this before in our midnight broadcast. If you are watching live, please, I expect you to like the video. Tell me where you're watching from before we go straight to the program. So you can see that Oduduwa people have this decision to make. They made an attempt to take over Oyo State Government House and Governor's Lodge and all that, which Nigerian Security Force, tried their best to stop that. But that's a lesson to learn from that. We need to understand that it is good to make an attempt. That's a way to go. I love it when people want to change what they're having, or maybe let me say, when they have this kind of zeal to fight and stand for their rights, which is freedom, because everybody in Nigeria today have their own agenda. Some people want freedom, some don't want because they're benefiting from the system and all that, which is understandable. But we have seen how the Yoruba people, the Duduwa people, summon the courage to try to declare their own, nation. Some people think that that they're a joke. Some people think that they are unserious. Some even went far as calling them, scammers and all that. But you can say that maybe they are not, maybe they are. I'm not from Yoruba. I don't know the details of what happened within them, because I've seen some Yoruba people that are agitating, that well-known people that we know that they are agitating for their freedom, have come out to, call them names and believe that those people that declare the freedom are like jokers. You know what that means. So you can call them, you can say they're jokers. You can, nickname them whatever you want, because maybe you don't believe what they believe, maybe you don't have the same you know mentality they have. But one thing is interesting after because the security force went there to take over, to chase them out and all that. Even the plan they did made there is, I cannot say is a queue. Richard, you are here. You are the one watching. I can say, because what I have here is only one view. I know people are sleeping, but I have to do this broadcast because we have a lot to discuss also in the morning. Um, he said, "Good morning, Kai. Happy to hear from you at this time. God bless you, Richard. Where are you watching from? If I may ask, where are you watching from? Are you in America? Because American people, some of them are opportune to they have the time we give them the chance to watch this kind of broadcast, let our broadcast, because in Europe I believe it's almost 1 a.m. Actually, it should be 1 a.m. or 12. I think 1 a.m. in Europe at the moment. So um, there's a caption, from what uh, the agitators that were arrested. That's what they said. That's interesting, and that is we did not regret our actions. They asked them, are they regretting their action by trying to forcefully take over or overthrow government and all that? He said that they said that they are not regretting it. So some of the what I will read the post of one of a Biafran media team, information minister, that is Sana Barawa. He said some of the suspected Oduduwa Nation agitators who were arrested by Oyo State Police Command over the invention of the governor's office and the Oyo State House of Assembly have said they did not regret their actions. According to the nation report, the suspected agitators claim that what they did was not a treasonable felony, but rather followed all due process, legal activities, and procedures. Recall that some masked men in army camouflage with rifles suspected to be Yoruba Nation agitators on Saturday stormed the Oyo State Government Secretariat. Speaking with newsmen on Monday at Oyo State Police Command headquarters, the Eleyele Ibadan, one of the agitators, Alabi Ogudeji, a 55 years old lecturer at the Federal College of Education Special SPED, Oyo, said he felt comfortable because he is on his right, adding that what he did was lawful under Nigerian law and international law. Do you understand? He said, I am part of the agitation and I cannot deny it. He's proud of it, even at the presence of Nigerian security agents, because he's making this statement after the arrest and everything. So he said, I am part of the agitation and I cannot deny it. Yoruba, I cannot deny it. Yoruba, as an indigenous nation, is a nation on its own. We have so many nations in Nigeria, and Yoruba is one of them. Oduduwa nation leaders have taken every step and action that needs to be taken. We have embarked on the referendum, which was the 500 petition signed by all Yorubas, and this served by all Yorubas, and this served as a referendum. Our leadership went to all Yoruba speaking states to serve official letters written by our leaders, and we were given our own copy. After that was the proclamation. After that, declaration, occupation, and notification to the world that Yoruba is an indigenous nation. We were at the Secretariat to celebrate, rejoice because of the new nation that was born. It is not a new thing that Yoruba is a nation, and we went to stand on our own. We have been together with Nigeria for over 100 years. A 29 years old phone repairer, Ademola Adeniyi, who was also part of the arrest agitators, said he also did not regret his action. He said, we all know that nothing is working in Nigeria, and things are hard for everyone except those in government. We were at this secretariat waiting for our leaders to come and address us. We believe our leaders know much about law, so we are not afraid to join when we were called upon. Our leaders told us that all challenges Yorubas are facing shall be addressed if we achieve our aim. Meanwhile, the Oyo State Police Commissioner, Adebola Hamat, while parading the suspect, described the act as criminal, unpatriotic, and a clear case of treasonable felony and terrorism, which would be met with adequate sanction. This one is laughable, right? It is very easy, always so easy for Nigerians security agents to tag people terrorists, and this felony, treasonable felony and all that. They use that to intimidate people that are they feel people that they caught with their nets. Now he stated that the continued existence of Nigeria as a sovereign, indivisible entity is a task that must be accomplished, saying the labor of our heroes past shall never be in vain. What is the labor? What is the labor of our? Because I often hear that. I'm not talking about. This is not the first time I hear that kind of statement. That labor of our heroes. Who actually is our heroes? Ahmadu Bello, Zeke, Obafemi Awolowo, is it Tafawa Balewa or Tafawa Balewa? I don't know how to pronounce that. That is the so-called heroes, right? I don't want to, insult the dead, but I'm talking about what they achieved. So are we proud of their so-called labor? that have cost millions of lives. These people. Okay. He said Oyo State Police Command will be relenting in ensuring the will be unrelenting, okay, ensuring the continued unity, cooperation, existence of Nigeria as a country. Of course, what do you expect them to say? Why they are making a lot of money from that? Now, after saying this, they will use this one to look for rank, that we are the people. Now, from what we can see here, that these people actually did not even go there to overthrow any government, like the Nigerian media carried it. I think what they said here is that they were at that secretariat waiting for their leader to address them, probably because they have declared, their own sovereignty and all that, undermining the existence of Nigerian security in their land, which is somehow that's where I kind of I was shocked, because I was expecting them to do better. That you don't just declare without having putting some measures, putting something. When you declare, you defend, right? You don't declare for declaring sake. You declare to get your people, to jail, or just to make names, or something like that. It doesn't make sense, but I'm not in position to to question them, because they are a sovereign nation of their own. So we are going. I would like to see read what Biafrans and some Yorubas have to say on comment section. This is where there's pictures, there's a bell, some military clothes. There are some, torchlights, bell, gravels, and some catapults that they claim they recover. Nigerian army have they have this warehouse where they normally go and dish out some materials when they want to show you that they have achieved something. They know how to, do that photo shoot, bring everything and snap it, stand beside it, and make people look like hardened criminals, although they are not actually what they are. They're asking for their freedom, but they will do everything to make sure the picture looks so, kind of terrifying. But all the thing, everything they want is for them, for people to think that, oh, this thing can happen and all that. So we are 23 watching and only 0 person click on the like. I told you people, please help me click on the like button. It is very, very important you do so. Now the view is not all that much, but at least we're supposed to have reasonable number of like, but we have not managed to get that. Okay, the first comment here says there are real freedom fighters. They are okay. These are real freedom fighters. They earn my respect. That's the Maz of Webike. He's throwing the support and the love to Ududua people for what they have done. Abel, I see you. Nice to see you. Nice to have your comments. Please like the stream, like the video, click on like button if you may. And Ebe, please don't spam the it's not Ebe, Adele the Digiga. I don't know. Just, stop sending. I think I need to time you, because I thought you were here to support. I don't know you are here to spam. Um, please see you later. Okay. Um, okay. Another comment said this: Nigeria is a forced marriage. Bad relationship are like a bad investment. No matter how much you put into, no matter how much you put into it, you will never get anything out of it. Don't spend too much time beating on a wall, hoping it will transform into a door. Support your nation to exit Nigeria for a better life. That is James AJ. James AJ is kind of telling people the reason why they need to, abandon or avoid throwing support to the system. Chibike Oyenuche ya Chibiko Enuche said, it is time to address the division of Nigeria. We cannot continue to shut the people up. We cannot continue to kill agitators for self-determination or claim or clamp on them in prison. It is our right to decide our fate. There should be no there should no cop for any quarter, or cop shouldn't be contemplated. That means when you say cop, you're talking about police. Simon Ekpabo Odogu Shoma said, this is typical stage manage. Trust them to your own terrain. Okay, to your own temperament. Okay. Then another person said, the way they are treating this men, the way they are treating this men here, is this the same way they treat our men? Because you are not a citizen. That's one thing that our people don't. We are still, some of us still don't understand it. You are not the same thing with Yoruba people in Nigeria. They are more citizens than you. That is just a fact. You may not believe it, but that is what it is. Igbos are not citizen at all, let alone first class or second class or third class, the way you want to put it. But the truth is that you are not part of the country. You are a war advantage of victory, war victory. So don't expect them to treat you. Yoruba people, they will not even judge people, because when you hear them, when you like you can see here that the people are now telling them that we don't regret our action. So if they were to be tortured, like normally, like they torture Biafrans, you don't have time to say that you are not regretting it. You'll be begging them for your life. Not Nobody have time to ask you, are you regretting or not? Because for them to say they don't regret simply means that someone must have asked them. Now that you are here, are you regretting your actions so that we can let you go home? Because we just want to be sure that you are not going to come out again. They have the zeal, the strength to tell them, no, we don't regret it. So please guys, help me click on the like button. We are 33 people watching, and 2 people managed to like the stream. So you have to understand where you have to know your position. You have to know what you are. Okay, you have to know what you are. If anybody want to join me in this live stream, let me know. Then I can put my number so you can call and contribute and make your own contribution. There's this one of our brother that always want to be part of the program, but I don't think he's live now. Adego, I see you. Good night. Nice to have you this hour. How was your day? How was your day, Adego? Long time. Day one, my sister. Thank you so much. So we have to admit the fact we are not first class. We are not even a citizen. You know, when you go to war and you manage to win the war, there are some things that some materials that soldiers normally what they will loot from that war, like properties, things they loot are from the people that they conquered. That's what they see. That's how they see Igbos. So when you want to compare yourself with your Dudwa, you are making a very big mistake. You are not in their level. They are more. They are the country. In fact, if the people don't even agitate, I will understand that. They go say that I am here. Okay, nice to hear that, my sister. I am at work tonight. Oh, I see you. I see. Nice to know that. Make sure that you focus on your work, so that you don't have problem, please. Thank you for squeezing time to join us, even though we are very, very, very late in this program, but we have to do it. Okay. So we need to say it the way it is. You are not in their level, my dear. So don't say that. There will be serious. Another person said that there will be serious about it soon. Just wait until Biafra going on December 2. That's another thing, because once such move is being made, I believe that some will do one nation understand what this guy is saying here. There are some moves. If people begin to make If Biafra go, believe it or not, the door will be very wide open, because Biafrans are the big elephant in the contraption. What I mean by that is that the Nigerian is still existing because of presence of Biafra. Some Nigerians don't want to believe that. When you talk like this, they say, "Oh, you are just you. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are?" Armstrong, I see you. Nice to have you. We are very late this hour, and I'm surprised that most of us are still awake. That is good. Yes, I was surprised to see you online by this time. Yes, I know. I know many people would be surprised. I was supposed to be, I was supposed to be here maybe 3 hours ago, but I couldn't make it on time. But I have told our people that I will be here this late hour. I said, okay, no matter how, let me see how many minutes we can spend together tonight. Did I come late? No, you did not. You did not. We are only 21 minutes in the program, so you are not. You are not. You are not. You're on time. You're on time. Thank you so much. Thank you, Armstrong. I did not know you were still coming. Oh, you see, that's what I was just saying now. That I told people that I will be live, but I did not come back on time. So I have to keep my words. If PM or if Biafran government does not have a program, then I will not come. But I noticed that everywhere is calm and nobody is having program. I said, okay, let me jump in and see what we can do before we go to bed. Emma Chicago said, "Whoa, very interesting. We are watching." Yes, some Biafrans are happy to see that people to make that move. Even some people said, "Why are they making move when their brother is the president?" You forgot that not everybody actually supports Tinubu, even though he's from Yoruba nation. He's from Yoruba nation. He claimed he is, but some people have debunked that. We watched a video of one lady from Oduduwa people that were the girl was saying that Tinubu is not from Yoruba land. That even his name is not that doesn't have any meaning in Yoruba language. Like Tinubu, what is the meaning of Tinubu? The girl was asking that general question. What is the name of Tinubu? Meaning that in Yoruba language, Tinubu does not mean, like some of us bear Okechukwu, Chika, Chikamso, Ifeanyi. You understand? So you know that this name actually means something in your local language. But when you hear Ahmed, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, I think there's another name that the lady said, that girl said that is even that name is not has to do with I think it's a woman's name in Yoruba language. There's what is the full name of what is the full name of Tinubu? Is it Bola Ahmed Tinubu? There's a name that she mentioned. That name is one of the name of Tinubu, and that name happened to be a woman's name in Yoruba language, and Tinubu is using that name as well. If I remember it in this program, I will still mention that. I don't know you are still coming. Okay. Bola is a woman name. Yes, God bless you, Bola. Yes, Bola. That's his name. The lady said that Bola is a woman's name. Why is he answering that name, Bola? And surprise, few weeks or few months before that video surfaced, PM have mentioned that Tinubu is not even is not from Nigeria. And he said that he have the proof. He came from what is the name of this one country like that he came from. Thank you, OC. Nice to hear that from you. Thank you for your compliment. I really appreciate it. So that Tinubu just came to Nigeria and find himself in political power, political office. Yes, Armstrong, you are very updated. You are right. From Guinea, he's from Guinea, and he found himself in Nigeria and managed to squeeze himself to Nigerian politics. Today, he's now president. Just like 80% of those northern leaders, northern politics, and all that, they are all from one country to another. Our own sister is here, Choma Ibe. Choma, how are you? You are here today. Wow, thank you so much. Kai one name ndewo. Ụtụtụ ọma, ya dịrị gị na mma, ya dịkwara gị na mma, my sister. Nice to hear that. Thank you so much for your comment. So this president of Nigeria now, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the name is Bola, and Yoruba people have confirmed that Bola is meant for a woman, not man. And if you ask yourself, have you seen another man in Yoruba land that bears that name of Bola? It's difficult, right? So let me not deviate from the program actually, because when you want to talk about Tinubu, just like all these northern politicians that come from, some of them from they're from Monetarian, where PM have also exposed them, most of them, that we are northern elders, people that are giving bounty to real owner of the soil, telling you that if you bring Mass Namorkan, we are going to pay 100 million. Whereas it brings Simon Ekpa shouting and calling for people to take money and expose and buy their own brother, which some of us are good at, trying to make money by any means necessary, whatever it matters, anywhere it comes from, we have to make money. Some of us have conscience, not everybody, but few of us that are engaging themselves in that kind of criminal activities in the name that you want to make money. You need to, ask yourself some questions, to check your brain, to know where your problem is coming from. Because when you are selling your brother, you're actually selling yourself. What we are asking for is freedom, not for fight. And that is difficult for some people who think that Nigeria, because if Nigeria is to build by decent people, like they say that the labors of our heroes shall not be in vain. You ask yourself, who are those heroes? Ahmadu Bello, Tafa Berawa, Zig, Aguero, I don't know his contribution towards independence, Wolowo, all those people, and you know their names. Then when you want to see, okay, let me see the what they have achieved, those things that you want to protect. They said they gave you independence. Is Nigeria actually independent? In my own understanding, Nigeria are still under colonization. They are not. It's not an independent entity. That you give somebody your phone to hold for you does not mean that phone does not belong to you. Do you understand what I mean? What I'm saying? You ask somebody, "This is my phone. Keep this phone for me. I'm coming." Or, "This is my handbag. Hold it for me, please. Let me go and pee." That does not mean that handbag automatically is not your own anymore. Somebody is taking care of it. So you have a caretaker, and you are the landlord. That's what Britain did. And it is difficult for black people to understand what the game plan of British people towards their life, towards their existence. Nigeria is not independent. How can you say that Nigeria is independent? In terms of what? A president of a country wants to have headache, he will go to the real, where he considers to be habitable for human being, which is UK, and go and take medical leave. When they want to save money, they'll convert naira to foreign currency, bank that money in a foreign land, which will of course help the GDP of the country. They're making money from it. Nigeria you cannot say that. How many of you that love with the way Nigeria is going can be proud and say, yes, this Nigerian, I'm proud of it, and we are united. We are the way we should be. Everything is moving the way we want. I don't think people can have that kind of strength to claim that they are proud of it. If you are, it simply means that there's something you are benefiting from it that you don't want to lose. That's just the truth. That is just the truth. So this move from Oduduwa people, some Oduduwa people that like Koiki, I've read his comment, his post about the declaration that this woman made, and the move they choose to the move they made, trying to celebrate their independence without putting some measures to protect. One thing is to declare declare your freedom, you declare your nation. Another thing is to defend it. But you don't defend it as Nigeria is today. You cannot defend your freedom or your territory with compassion. No, that is not. You can't do that. There's no way because the catapult they use in Arab world, the one they use in Libya, okay, they have now shipped that catapult to northern part of Nigeria. That's what they're using. So sometimes when you see those bandits and those terrorists, when they are holding a very strong, powerful, expensive catapult, and you see, bag of gravels, you see the kind of gravel they have. The one, some of them look like chippies, some of them look like, it's like a expensive stone. Those things come from Arab world, and they are there because ISWAP is there already. They must have what they need to grab, because Nigeria is safe haven. Like American military said in the past, that everything they are doing is to make sure that they take over Nigeria, because they see Nigeria as safe haven. So some of you that are still contemplating on what is playing out, are you in or out? You don't know somehow. Wait, because that's why I don't think it is good to forgive those politicians, especially from the southeast. Because when you listen to some of them, if you listen to what they're saying, if you are not the type that have time to do your own research, to see to try your best to know what is going on before you can judge. If you want to base on, put your trust and your knowledge on what is coming out from their mouth, you will end up messing yourself up, because their words are so smooth that you think that Nigeria is working. Excuse me. Their word is very very smooth. When they talk, they're confused. They're trying to convince many people to believe that somehow this thing is going to work. But the truth is that if you ask them some questions, like questions that is difficult for them to answer, questions that will make them to understand that you actually know what is playing out, they'll start calling for your head. Some of us don't even know how Muslim people, conquer the countries they called Arab world there. Do you know that in Turkey, Christianity were there before Islam? They were practicing Christianity in Turkey, and Turkish people were not more Islam. They were not Muslim. They penetrate Turkey by what they know how to do best, which is making sure they blackmail the present government for them to bring their own. And they will start telling you that this person is corrupt, is corrupt, is corrupt. That's what they use on Jonathan. Some gullible Christians believe that and buy the idea without checking. If you actually push Jonathan away, who is going to take over? Do you actually trust that person? The same mistake that Christian did by pushing Jonathan out is what they're making today. You understand? That is the same thing they're making today. Oh, it doesn't matter. Yes, I'm a Christian. When the rumor came out that they are planning to have Muslim government, president Muslim, deputy vice Muslim, people were saying, no, it's not possible. No, you can't do that. They kept quiet. They said that then to know your ration. And when the ration was not intense, it was not all that serious, they come down, they wait to the right time, they started telling you, yeah, it's not constitutional. Where is it in our constitution that you should not have this kind of thing? But you call yourself a secular state. What did our pastors and the Christian did? They kept quiet. They were not saying anything. They just calmed down until they have succeeded in putting Muslim as a president, as a vice. It is normal. Now, it has been established in the Nigerian constitution that is allowed that Muslim president and Muslim vice is allowed. Before these two things go out from Muslim again, may be difficult. That's number one. Even if it go out, they may do that. They may allow it to go, because of what, maybe because of the agitation, because of something must happen for them to allow it to go just like that. Otherwise, they wouldn't have paid attention to whatever you think that you are calling for. And it will be this Muslim will be very, very difficult to push away. Like as I was saying about Turkey, Turkish people have this kind of they had the same experience, and they use like play until they put their men in power and position. They started dishing out command and law and convert everything convertible. They will make you suffer, and they will make you to believe that the only way for you to be rich and to have something of your own must come through them. They can spend money to make sure that they buy you over. That is why in Igbo today, in Imo State, you have more people shouting they are Muslim than any other part in Igbo land, because that is where they shed money so far to have you as a Muslim and make promise to you that if you become Muslim, chances of you to become governor and the president is very, very, very huge, very, very wide. They will do that. It's not that they're not going to do that. They will allow you to be in power as a Muslim from the Igbo land. You are more opportune to become anything in government than Christians. What they're doing is to make sure that they win many Muslims that will be fighting for them on ground in that region. I'm just telling you how to conquer you with religion. That is what they are doing, and it will take them years to penetrate. No matter how strong you are, no matter how smart you think you are, it is a matter of time. In early 90s, nobody will have courage to come out in media and say that we are going to have Muslim president, Muslim vice. If you say that time, people will think you are mad. But they have done something that warrant them to say it now and nothing will happen. And the job is still on, it's still ongoing. It's not going to end soon. Do you understand it? Choma said, yes, you are right about history of Turkey. Yes, I know. And today, Turkey is now a Muslim country. This is a country that were Christians, so you understand? Many countries are like that. I know many, if not 3 or 4 more countries that were Christian that are today a Muslim country. Very core Islamic country now, that they are ready to even burn churches down. But in the origin, in their own history, they have it that this country where missionaries came here in so years, we were Christians before Arab world penetrate. Why is it so easy for Muslims to conquer territory that originally known for to be Christians? Why is it so easy? Have you asked yourself what happened? Where are Christians not getting it right? What is it? Because they want to be politically correct. They want to make sure that everything, they want to play decency. And doing so, you are actually paving way for Islam to forcefully present their request and take over. Before you know it, you are now negotiating with the foreign people that don't even care, that don't even believe that you should be in existence. Because if you ask them, they tell you that Christians should be, stoned to Chukwu. That is the belief. That's what they think. It is very, very, very bad, and it should be condemned. So, guys, I am not going to stretch this program. We are going to round up. If anybody wants to contribute, let me know. Then I can put my number. You contribute. But if not, then we are going to round up the program. I just want you to understand that Oduduwa people are not fading off. Like, what they are doing now may not be up to the expectation. What they are doing now may not be up to the level that we want, because we believe that with their own agitation and our own, Nigerian will not survive it. Forget about what they, because when you read the press release from commander from police commissioner or DPO or that, you'll be hearing Okechukwu somebody from in Yoruba land. When you want to read press release from commissioner or DPO in Southeast, you'll be hearing Ademora Adewaju. You understand? You'll be hearing Mohammed Arawa or Yusuf or this and that, telling you that people that are police in your region are from other people, other land. Like they are from Igbo in Yoruba. They mixed it not because they want to unify the country, not that they want to practice. Because if you ask them now, they will tell you that Nigeria is a secular state. Nigeria is a secular state. So you have to post a commissioner, somebody from Yoruba land. You should be post to Igbo land. Somebody from Igbo land should be post in the north. Somebody from the north should be post to Yoruba land, or just to mix it up. They are mixing it up because they want you to see the citizens from those regions, to see this DPO from other nations as the enemy. Because when police buy people in Enugu, for example, and the first thing that will come to your mind is, who is DPO of this division that police came from? They will say that he's from, for example, he's from Emene. Okay, Emene in Enugu State. Okay, so who is this DPO? DPO is the Adeola Adiboju. Is a good woman. Your mind will be, why is it that the Oduduwa people are here buying our people? The hatred will start from there. Then you ask Nigerian government, why don't you put our own? We want to see Mr. Okonkwo being the DPO of this division. Why are you putting Yoruba people? This is our land. They will tell you that Nigeria is a secular state. It's a secular state where you have to send these people so that the DPO will follow the law of the land. So there will not be there won't be any favoritism or trying to cover up crimes because these criminals are from your region. So we need to this is to make sure that security measure is to strengthen the security measure, to make sure that you don't experience any intruders and all that. They will give you this nice, eloquent explanation, but when it comes to presidency, that secular state they preach to you will disappear. You ask yourself, why are we having a Muslim? Are we not secular? Is Nigeria not secular state anymore? It doesn't matter. It's not in the constitution. You see the criminality. You see the lies. The deceptiveness in them is top notch. They will use that to make you believe that they're actually working for you. But when you think about it, you find out that somehow when on things that matters, they will abandon that law, pick up what they want. That is to tell you that even the DPO they post from other region are just there to do their job for them. The agenda is for you to hate this DPO because he comes from Yoruba land. Because hate this DPO because they come from Igbo land. Hate this DPO because they come from Hausa land. If you ask them, why don't you maintain that law? They will start telling you names. You understand? They will start telling you, oh, you don't need to question government. Do you know better than I am? I have been in service for years. What do you know? Children of nowadays. Kachifo, my sister, thank you so much. We are ending it now. Thank you so much. So, children of nowadays, you are this, you are that. That is it. That is it. So we are going to end it now. Let us join our sister to say Kachifo to everybody. Thank you so much. Please, before you go, click on live stream. Like this video, like it. We have total view now. I think we have 600 and something view now, but only 5 people like the video. That is how Paul we perform this evening. But I thank God for everything. So, guys, good night. Have a wonderful night. Sleep well. See you again tomorrow. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Armstrong, thank you. Choma Ibe, thank you so much. There you go. I see you. Thank you all. And who again? Am I missing anybody? Let me see the recent commentators and OCA. Thank you. Of course, Armstrong is one of us. Um, who again? Okay, Choma Ibe said Nigeria is a place you see the unbelievables. That is it. Everybody want to. Patrick, greetings. Thank you. Ambrose, thank you. Well done. Thank you, Ambrose. Thank you all. Thank you all. Please like this video. Please click on the like button before we end this program. It is very, very important to do so. Thank you. Okay, guys. Good night. Uh, before I go, I am okay. Okay. Good night. Good night to you all. See you tomorrow. Bye bye for now.